right, we're live. What's going on, everybody? Oh, I forgot to turn the light off.
Turn the light off. Okay, this is what happens when you're live.
Just ignore.
There's so many details behind the scenes that you guys don't know that happens, like lights go off. But welcome to episode 17 of the Drop Live.
We're here. We're live.
What's your name?
I'm Jarrett.
Thomas.
And Robbie, the OG crew, back in the saddle.
Yeah, believe in the run.
Oh man, so it's kind of been a long week. This guy's feeling under
So
the
long.
weather.
Yeah, I'm sick. You after a marathon, your immune system goes down, and I got nailed in the face with it. Nailed.
I secretly like to think he's just been smoking a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah.
And
If I was gonna smoke something, it would be bongs.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Right.
Speaking
I
of-
probably can't talk about drug use on YouTube, but
Speaking of, though, in that realm, we are sponsored today by Hemp Daddy CBD. So I know CBD is like all crazy right now.
Everybody's in
doing
CBD.
it. Everybody wants to get in it. But Hemp Daddy's is actually one of those legit companies because it's crazy. There's so many like random companies that we have no idea. Like,
everybody's in it. I'm gonna
But
put some of this in.
Cool
my
news
water.
is that the dude who founded Hemp Daddy's is a ultra runner,
Yeah.
and
He also
we've actually-
founded Bearded Brothers.
Yeah,
so
so
if you're
like-
familiar with that product line,
the energy bars.
yeah, he's a man who makes quality products.
So we've known him for a while, and we've actually been using the oil. As you can see, this is almost empty. I'm gonna have to re-up.
Yeah. I just put the water soluble in mine.
Thomas is gonna be.
If you read the review, you know what it tastes like.
It looked like
It's
milk.
amazing. It is. It's like baby's milk.
Like milk.
Would you like to try it? Just put some in your mouth.
No.
It's so good.
Could be weird for the camera. So, anyways, check it out. Link in our description. You can save 15% if you use our code BLEED15. I've been getting so much better sleep with this. That's been cool.
Has you? Really?
Yeah, I usually, for real, I would always wake up like 5 or 6 times a night, crazy. But now it's like maybe one.
The
Maybe
CBD oil is working.
It's definitely has. I mean, that's
Do you have any experience with
been
CBD
the
oil?
most improved.
I don't.
Yeah.
Do you
I have
want
zero.
experience with it? You work for the government. Are you like, I can't have anything?
It just doesn't entice me.
Yeah.
I'm just watching to see how it affects you.
All right.
And now it's like that
It's
commercial.
falling asleep right now.
Yeah. He's like, give me pizza.
Does help you
Yeah.
sleep.
Anyway, so moving on from that, just check them out. They're real cool. We have a review up on our site too as well.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff to talk about this week. One of the main things is Eliud Kipchoge's Breaking 2 Part 2 attempt. I don't even know if they're like. I think Breaking 2 is like the
No, it's not.
Nike
It's not even that.
thing.
It's Inuus 159.
Right. So we're not supposed to call it that, or I don't know. But it's.
But
that.
I am wearing my OG.
Check that out.
Yeah.
Whoa, I got it.
Off the back.
Yeah.
It's my OG Monza Vaporfly, just because I can, and because I want to support my man Eliud.
I mean,
and
if he breaks it, it's probably going to be because you're wearing
Yeah.
it.
it is similar to wearing a football jersey for a team and the luck that goes to that team,
Yeah.
but
Are you going to sleep in them?
I will, because I have to get up at like 2:15
Yeah.
to watch.
Cody said that you probably would be sleeping better if you won the chili pad.
Yeah.
Cody, I should have just kept that for
Ask
myself.
Cody if he's actually using it or if
would-
it's doctor approved yet.
I was going to say, I have been waking up because I've been so cold.
With the chili pad? Yeah.
That's a good thing. I mean, I'm gonna get back to Ilya because
Yeah.
I'm geeked up about it.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I've been watching all the YouTube videos. Megan and I have been watching them on the couch. And
There's hype. There's so much
God,
hype.
I don't understand why they're not selling the gear because I want that jacket.
Yeah.
And if you
they
notice,
need to be.
marketing wise, it's all made to look like a spacesuit, like he's going up in like a space shuttle or something.
Like breaking like the next frontier.
He's talking
Final
about
frontier.
moonshots. He's talking about all that,
Yes.
and they made all his gear kind of looks like he's going to space. And did you see the shoe? And
And he has rocket ships on his feet.
yeah, well, the new shoe. I mean, we did the post. It's probably, and if you haven't seen the
Which
post,
it's actually in the description. I put it in there. So
it's one of our most popular posts. Like within a 3-day period, and if you Google Eliud Kipchoge shoe, guess who shows up first on the Google machine?
Dude, I think if you just type in Nike
This?
Kipchoge, it's the one. That's the
Nike
first.
Kipchoge, believe in the run. Anyway, so do that just
Well,
so that we get.
Let's describe the post. What we did with it was we went digging around in the Nike patent files, and which you can do. by the way, the U.S. patent application website looks exactly
It's
like
not
you would
great,
think
yeah.
a government website would look,
Yeah.
which is from
We
1995.
kind of dug around, but we also got a tip off to
And
dig
so
around.
yeah, someone told us that we could find it on there. So like we found the application for the patent, and it's definitely the shoe that he's wearing. And
But there's also like 30 variations of this theme.
yeah, well,
so
not that many. There's like 10.
I feel like they're locking it down. Like you're gonna have this technology is going to go through like an entire shoe line. There's gonna be like
It
a
is.
track size. There's gonna be a daily runner. There's gonna be your marathon shoe. You're gonna see a lot coming out of this. It's kind of exciting.
I mean, one of the commonalities between all the versions of the shoe that we've seen is that there will be carbon fiber plate. There will be these type of AirPods. It almost reminds us of
Shocks.
like the Nike Shocks,
Reverse
but in
shocks.
reverse. And they're going to be up
except for
front.
the shocks suck.
Yeah.
Hold on, I really liked the Shocks
All right.
when I wasn't a runner.
Hold on. So continuing with the shoe, there's going to be a segmented forefoot that has the cushioning pods in the front, and Kipchoge's shoe in particular has 4 different pods, 3 carbon plates or polymer plates in the shoe.
I think the description of wedding cake was pretty apt.
Or a club sandwich. It's like
Yeah.
a Nike club sandwich.
If you've seen the British Baking Show, you may know what's going on here.
Yeah. So, anyways, but check
They
out
tipped you
the
off.
actual breakdown
That's who tipped us off.
of the patent and of the carbon fiber wedding cake in the review or post that we posted, which is in the description. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Very technical.
do you think that shoe could get those 25 seconds off? That he,
I don't think he needs the
The
shoe. I
last
think
one.
if you look at Berlin and how he ran Berlin,
Yeah.
and that's on streets, it's not straight. There's turns. There's this and that. He's literally going down the flattest piece of pavement they could find in the world in the coolest place. He goes down, loops around, comes back. Goes down, loops around, comes back. This is like the perfect course to break 2. What my concern is like in looking at the shoe and seeing what's there. Like where's the line drawn between having something that's like a spring in your shoe and this? So like this to me looks like a spring.
I don't know how you can get any closer to it.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's
like
got
a Bugs Bunny, Wile E. Coyote.
It's got a load.
apparatus.
It's got the plates. Like,
Yeah.
and I want him to break it. I want to break it by a lot. Like if he goes out there and does 158, I would be excited.
Yeah.
Well, here's the question.
Meg's shaking her head. You know,
If he
no
does
shot.
like 159.30, like people will lose their mind. If he does like let's say 155, just something crazy,
Well-
will people be like the shoes?
Well, definitely.
Well, there'll be the shoes and the dope.
First off, it's not possible. Yeah, it's not possible because the pace car is going at like I think they said like a 159.50 pace. So,
Yeah. If he beats the car, that'd be insane.
but he would have to make that up probably in the last mile. Like,
Yeah,
he
I mean they
shave
might.
off a couple
You know, they
seconds.
might have the guys come in and maybe at the end, if he's feeling like he can go a little bit faster, I'll tell
Yeah,
the car, hey,
yeah.
pick it up.
But
But
yes.
I don't want to say I don't have any thoughts on whether or not Eliud Kipchoge is doping. I don't think
Like, there's
he
no
is.
reason to believe.
Yeah,
He's
But-
the
so-
greatest guy.
But
in the world. There's no way.
if he did run an insane time, then obviously that would be the first thing people would say.
Well, I think right now with Nike under scrutiny for the
Well,
in
that
the
doesn't
Oregon
help.
project
Yeah.
and there's no longer an Oregon project, but you know
Get going.
I mean, people are making a big deal of that, but what's the big deal? They could just rename it the Nike,
The
state,
Portland project.
Yeah, the Portland project.
Eugene
and,
project.
Yeah, the Eugene project, and it's back up and
Yeah.
running. But it's we're all cynical, we're skeptical, and people want to think that if you achieve something great, you had some trick up your sleeve or something like that. I do feel like the shoe gives him the best chance, and you have these people working on it, and the first patents for the Vaporfly were done in. When did they go for the first shot? Was that 2 years ago?
The first patents for the Vaporfly?
Yeah,
or
the Vapor, because these were 2018 was for the new
Right,
shoe that's
right.
out. So you're going back
Had to be
now.
2016 at least.
Yeah, so we're talking all the stuff that they've been able to do and study and go after. For now, we're looking at 5 years,
Yeah.
and the greatest to me for this sport, like my Air Jordan, is Eliud Kipchoge. Like, if they put a silhouette of Eliud Kipchoge on the side of a running shoe, I think he could have the same power as
Just dunk it.
as a Jordan. Yeah, it'll just
tell
be
you.
him running. Like, I love watching him run. He's so
Yeah.
silky smooth, and just like even when he's doing a slow pace, it's just like,
I
Doesn't
love
even
and he's
Like
probably
he's
doing
running.
6 minute mile. Yeah.
doing that Breaking 2 documentary. Just
I love
like
that.
watching him was just, he lives such a fascinating life.
Yeah, and they're so
crazy.
humble, and it's like
I know.
there's not like I feel like you look at it like a Lance Armstrong when he was at the top of his game, and he was like kind of like very like, you gotta be the best, you gotta be top, and you gotta be angry, and you gotta be kill all competitors. Where I don't feel like Kipchoge is like, he's not trying to kill his competitors. He's like, I'm just gonna do the best
Do
that I
my
can
thing,
do,
yeah.
and I think he really believes in the team sport of it, that all those people helping him get to there. Like, if you saw the picture with all the people that are running and doing the pacing, this isn't a solo sport,
Right.
And that's
they're all
like,
his friends. Like a
Yeah.
lot of them are his friends, or it's definitely, I think that'll help with cooperation. I think for one thing that will really help is a crowds lining the course. I mean, dude, like I was surprised at Monza that it was pretty much silent the whole time.
Well, no, they had that.
in the
stands.
at the start and finish line,
Yeah.
or the lap line, but not the whole way down
Yeah.
the course.
In one of the Instagram videos, did he say that this is the first time his family is traveling with him to
Oh,
watch
really?
a race?
That's
Oh, I didn't know
insane. That would
Yeah.
be crazy.
I mean, I think he's gonna
That's
do
pressure.
it.
I think with all of it combined, yeah.
I think he's gonna do it.
I don't know. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, but make merchandise. Let us buy it. Let us get in on that.
Also, where is the discounted Oregon Project merchandise?
Yeah, where's
Because I want it.
this guy's looking for
Actually, in a few years, it'll probably be collector's items because people will be like,
Yeah.
disgraced program.
Dude, I'll race in that. Are you kidding me?
I know you would.
It's definitely some dope.
You've worn a sugar
some
glider.
dope swag.
You've worn a sugar glider singlet. Why wouldn't you wear Oregon Project?
Yeah, right? I want to represent the sport.
Anyway, so now that we got that covered, let's get on to some of our reviews from this week.
Yeah.
We have the one shoe that we reviewed this week is the Reebok Floatride Run 2.0.
This is what it looks like.
That's the second version of it.
Yeah. This is it. This is a shoe we ran in, the shoe we tested. And it's funny because I had my feelings about the shoe, and I wrote my review out before Dave Ames wrote his review. And I didn't disagree with it. Our reviews seemed totally different, but I didn't disagree with the comments that Dave made. I don't think he's wrong. I just, he was really harsh on the cage. And a lot of people don't like a TPU cage on a shoe. It doesn't really bother me. The upper, though, is, of the parts of the shoe, the upper is the clunky part and the part that needs the most work. And I do think he said to put the energy upper on here. And when he said that, I was like, oh, yeah, that actually would be pretty nice. But the problem is that part of the shoe and part of the characteristic that he's missing on that, I do feel, is the TPU coming down in between the midsole and the upper that provides that. You got
Snap.
spring on this shoe coming from that plastic. So I don't know how you duplicate that and get that same snappy feel in the shoe without having that. So I don't know if that's an engineering thing. I'm not an engineer, but I wouldn't want to lose that pop and spring in the shoe. The P-backs is nice. It's light. You have all this rubber. The shoe in itself isn't that light considering it's got P-backs. And I mean, it's just all this extra.
How much did it
stuff.
weigh again? 10?
10.2 ounces for mine. I think it was in the 9s for Dave.
Yeah.
With his high 9s for his size 9. Overall, I think it's a decent daily trainer. He kind of panned it.
I mean, yeah, people will love or hate the cage, or mostly hate the cage,
Yeah.
or indifferent to it.
I mean, this wouldn't be my first pick. It's not going to make our best of the year shoes.
But if you found it on sale or something or
I wouldn't hate on this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I mean, it looks good.
Yeah, I
It's
think
a
it
pretty
does.
looking shoe.
Yeah.
Bruno is asking between that, Skechers, Run Ride 8, and the Clifton 6.
Well,
I mean, I go Clifton 6 and then Ride 8. It's
In that last?
huh?
In that last?
Yeah, in this last. If you put this midsole on the Ride 8, you're real close. If this had a simple upper. And then the Clifton, I mean, I like that for a roller of a shoe, like just easy miles.
Yeah.
So
How does the 2.0 compare to the 1.0?
it's a little less clunky. I feel like the cage is a little softer. The fit is a little better on the upper. The soft heel counter is real nice. That's about it.
Cool. Okay, so that's
There's other shoes I'd want over this.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I think if you've read any of the reviews or seen like our best of, like there's obviously
Hey,
some shoes
Turbo
that stand
too.
out above that. Yeah.
Would go above this. for
But
me.
it's also like it's not. It's a little bit lower price. It's not really in that same.
It is. I mean,
same
it's still
realm.
150 though, right?
That's still.
This was 150.
Yeah. Are you thinking the
For
energy?
some reason, yeah, I was thinking it was cheaper than that.
I
Never
still
mind,
think
I
that's
take it
pretty
back.
expensive.
Couldn't
Yeah.
remember. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, $30 more for the turbo, but turbo
Yeah.
will go on sale soon.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. But yeah,
All right. What else do we have this week?
I have the
I need
YMR
to get
here
my backpack over.
to give a sneak peek.
Well, Jared, we did the Spruced Athletic stuff. Do you want to talk
Yeah,
about that one?
we reviewed. We just put up the Spruced Athletic, their gear review of their collared shirt, singlet.
Which you were wearing
tank top.
last week or
Yeah,
two?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago,
2 weeks
maybe.
ago.
Yeah, I really like the shirt. I think it's really comfortable.
This is like another. This is a tank that
Cherry blossom.
that I wore.
They're definitely fun shirts.
So this is like they have super cool
Yeah.
designs. This is like cherry blossoms.
I mean, I feel like there's a couple companies like this right now, like
Yeah.
Chicken Legs, Spruced.
Even John G has some
John G.
stuff.
What-
But this
what's-
one in particular is like so like if you're not from around here, Washington D.C. has
Cherry Blossom 10 miler.
Festival, Cherry Blossom 10 miler. It's where they all bloom in the spring. So this is kind of a cool pattern. Will be awesome to wear for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think something to take into account too is like the shirt or the pictures. I don't think showed off the detail. Like I
Yeah.
mean that's a really detailed image.
Yeah, it's nice.
What's your point?
I think that the pictures don't do it justice.
Oh, okay.
I think you're kind of right, and like from far away, it's harder to tell, but it is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, but that's
It's
okay.
not the lightest
It's a work of
singlet,
art.
Yeah.
but it's really. I mean,
It's
thought,
like if you took like a drape from your windows
And put it
and
on
made a
the-
shirt. That's the kind of detail we're
some
looking at.
people
But a good-looking
like
drape.
to have fun, Thomas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some girls just want to have fun.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
guys.
And Rowdy
Yeah.
and me.
And me.
Yeah, I think this is a good example though of our style difference. You really like stuff like the spruce gear and stuff like that, and then I got something from Sweden that
Sweden.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I'm hyped on.
Fish. You got
It's
fish.
not fish.
Yeah, show that off. By the way, a review of this stuff is up on the site, and they're a local DC company,
Yeah.
kind of small, so support them if you can.
Yeah,
and
so-
it's actually pretty reasonably priced. It's like $45. That's not crazy.
Yeah, it's not like our $90 singlet that we're selling. Or not selling. Yeah. Anyway, YMR, not local.
No, not,
Pretty
it's
far away.
complete opposite.
This isn't even in the country. This is YMR Track Club from Sweden.
Do we know what YMR stands for?
It's probably something Swedish. It might be on the tag. Let's see. Can you read that? Nice.
Yeah, Thomas is
Boy,
blind.
I'm blind. I need bifocals.
Oh, it says the price tag's covering.
Okay,
that
I got
up.
another
The
one.
name YMR is an abbreviation of Weimar, which derives, and the price tag's covering that up.
How about here now?
No, it's still under. Shoot.
Okay.
Uh, keep talking. We'll
Anyway,
figure it out.
so if you're familiar with an American running apparel company called Tracksmith, I mean,
We all are.
I'd love not to compare this to it, but I mean, this is Meg shorts, and it's a women's short, and it almost looks identical to some of the
You
I mean,
know
there's
what-
nothing wrong
you
with
know
it.
what this looks like?
No.
This looks like a pair of shorts that you would have gotten in gym class. Like
That's exactly what it's
25
supposed to look
That's
like.
what it's
This is
supposed to
the
look like, yeah.
track. It's
Then that's
track and
it.
field, babe. So the material feels really great. It's knit and sewn in Sweden.
Sweden.
So I really dig. They sent me these tights, and you can see the detail inside there for that.
I can already
Single
tell
pocket.
I can already tell your legs are gonna look real good in this.
They are. They look super sexy. It smooths them out, gets rid of the wrinkles. It's nice. little bit of a reflective detail on the back calf there. The YMR logo here. It's really nice. This material feels really good.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Feel
That waistband's almost identical to the tracksuit.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
It looks
pretty
great.
close. And then,
I would like it if you moved a little bit closer to
If what?
that way.
If we do
am
what?
I pushing Jared out of the picture?
No, you're very close to him. You guys are very close together.
Come on,
I
man.
know, Allie, I'm gonna be
He's
sick.
trying to get Jared sick.
Who's
Anyway,
sorry?
YMR singlet.
It's nice stuff.
Yeah, and then this is the one he's holding here and destroying the tag. Why don't you just go ahead and pull that off? You can just do it. You can just do it.
Okay, so I figured out. It's very awkward. So YMR is an abbreviation of the Nordic giant Weimer or Eimer. I don't know how to say it. I'm not Nordic.
The hammer.
I'm not Nordish.
Is that the hammer?
The giant was a true athlete that carried the world on his shoulders after the Earth was created during the collision between ice and fire. That's how the Earth was created. I never knew it. There was
No.
a collision between ice and fire, and then he carried it on his shoulders.
I like that.
We finally
I
figured
think
it out.
that's the name of our new album, Ice and Fire.
Ice and fire.
Anyway, this
We're a
is
new band.
Megan's singlet. And the YMR stands for
That's gonna be
Weimer,
the whole outfit.
who is the giant who carried the earth on his shoulders and also
Props. Shout out to
created it
Weimer.
from Ice and Fire.
Yes.
So I dig this stuff. Yes, it does have a resemblance to another brand. I don't think that's necessarily a knock against it.
I mean,
The quality is there, and
it's awesome.
I'm gonna dig it. And you know what?
We'll get some hot photos up there.
Yeah,
Put in a
some
good
in the
review.
tights. Gonna wear them tights.
Okay, another gear review we had this week. I love Petzl headlamps. I'm like all in
Yes,
for
this
reviewing
dude-
every
Who's
single one
Mr.
of them.
Petzl?
Yeah.
Like they're cool. They've been awesome to us. Like we've kind of been reviewing a lot of their gear. So this is the Petzl Active Core, which just came out last month, I think.
Does this one connect to your phone?
No, this is just not a Bluetooth enabled one. This is just like straight up battery. But this is a new version of the Active Core, and it's my favorite headlamp.
Hit him with the light.
It fires up to 450 lumens on the on the bright.
That's a lot of lumens.
That's a
is
lot
bright.
of lumens.
Trying to fire it up.
Robbie wears these around the
Oh,
house.
press
Yeah.
the wrong button. Actually, I do wear the red setting to read at night. It's like, the other night, my wife came in. She's like, "What the?" Like she didn't know what was going on.
You were
It's just like this
he was
red light.
developing black and white photos.
Yeah, right. So actually, that was kind of cool. But this is probably my favorite headlamp because it's super lightweight. It has this is pretty dope. It has a rechargeable battery.
What?
But check it out. You pop out the rechargeable battery,
And you can use regular
put in
batteries?
regular batteries.
That is a nice
Which
feature.
is actually, I think, the first time I've seen that in their headlamps. It's
That's
either
cool.
usually one or the other.
I'm gonna guess those are AAA's.
They are.
Nice.
And it's not bad. It's like $70, which is fairly reasonable. And actually, Taylor wore his all-night Duran Ultra, and it lasted him all 12 hours.
And he liked it, right? Yeah.
So, anyways, check that out. And
Jay Bowden.
if you're looking for a good headlamp, because it's getting dark out, and you should have one if you're not trying to get hit by a car.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's the thrill of running, though.
that is.
Yeah, if you're gonna play kickball on the street at night, also
Yeah,
good.
For all those kickball players out there,
Yeah.
definitely wear that.
I'm full season kickball player.
So Thomas, I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm gonna ask you some questions here. How was your marathon this past weekend?
Well, that's a harder question to answer than a simple one. But the great thing was we all went up to Wineglass, and we went up with the Faster Bastards. And I don't know, Meg, you think there was 20 of us up there? At least 20 of us,
lot.
and it was just fun hanging out with the crew. The course up there is gorgeous. The race director does a great job.
Say again where it was.
Oh, it's in Corning, New York, which is basically west middle New York.
Okay.
So
right
like-
over the Pennsylvania line?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like near Pennsylvania. So gorgeous. I guess, is that Appalachian Mountains? What are those?
I don't know. Appalachian's lower. No, that runs through like Harris.
Someone told me what they were. I forget what the mountains are. Gorgeous rolling mountains.
Allegheny? I don't
Might
know.
be. The course itself is pretty flat, a little bit of rolling hills, but mostly downhill. It's a super fast course. A lot of people go there to PR, and it was great. The guys went up there, Faster Bastards went up there. kind of had a goal for the marathon that I didn't hit. I ended up running at 3:32, which was about 10 minutes off of where I wanted to be. I just, I'm trying to figure out what went wrong at this point. But the only thing that I know is like there was one section where we had a headwind coming at us for like 4 miles. And I don't know, mentally I just got tired out battling the wind, or if it just actually did tire me out. That's that thing about marathons, man. Is it my mind or is it my body that's given up? I don't know. But anyway, did that, and the best part was the post part. We had so many faster bastards who BQ'd and ran like PRs.
Well, Ryan, who was on the show last week, he ended up running a 3:12.
Yeah, he ran a 3:12, which is a PR for him by quite a lot.
It was only like his second marathon ever, I think. So he definitely did.
He killed it. Jared Kilberg ran a 3:01, and Chris Hager,
another friend of ours.
Yeah, he ran
255,
254,
something like that.
Something around there. Like people were running fast. Gavin, who came up, who's a good friend of ours, who we want to have on the show sooner or later. He ran the half and then came back with a nice camera and took pictures. So we had these killer pictures. Yeah. If you follow Faster Bastards on Instagram, you can see some of the pictures from this weekend. Like as far as a bonding and just like feel good, like great time to be around your crew, it was amazing. The course is nice. The weather should be good. I highly recommend the race itself. I don't know. I might go back and try to exercise some demons.
We'll see.
And then, we're planning the next trip. A bunch of the guys are going down to the Donna Marathon in Florida in February. So that's exciting. But overall, it was a killer time. Still on a high from that. And after the marathon, my immune system got crushed, and now I have this horrible cold. Like I'm dying. I've told Megan to make other plans. Start looking at guys that she might want to take care of her when I'm gone.
And now you're going to have to wake up in the middle of the
You
night.
need to, hopefully you have a power of attorney and the living room.
I do.
It's smart. Yeah. That's planning.
And as soon as Thomas leaves, I'm probably going to be fired. So this might be the last episode of What Rap. So
Robbie's going to carry on in the memorial. Every show will start with a memorial picture of me.
Yeah. So,
Dark.
Yeah,
so
got real dark.
A MIDI like song in the background.
Yeah.
Like very.
May we have any questions?
I do.
Let's hit them.
I missed one from Cody earlier, but I think it's about Ilya, so let's get back to that one. Will asked, have we all heard anything about the Zoom X 5K, 10K road racing flat from Nike?
I mean, I've seen pictures on like Protogram and stuff like that. I think that what we're going to see now after Inuus 159, we're going to start seeing a whole slew of new technology coming out from Nike. Just like we did last time, where you got the Epic Reacts, you got, turbos and all that stuff. But
yeah.
Meg smiling. Somebody asked something inappropriate.
No, someone just said you look like the lead singer from Weezer.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad compliment.
That's funny.
Say it ain't so.
Justin said, hello, gents. Any thoughts on this?
If you want to destroy my sweater,
Out of nowhere.
just hold this.
Wait, say that again, because Thomas is now
away.
Oh, he's the CBD's kicking in.
Yeah.
Ripping.
Any thoughts on the sneaky Gomez Speed 6 that seemingly came out of nowhere?
Okay, I do have some thoughts because we
Anger.
wondered the same thing. It did drop out of nowhere, and there was, I think, a miscommunication somewhere, and nobody had been seated then yet. So we should be getting ours this week.
Yeah, our relationship with Skechers is pretty good, so
Yeah.
it's surprising that we don't have them already.
I think it's just
So-
like I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I think there was a bit of surprise that they dropped
Yeah,
a couple days ago.
but we're excited.
Yeah,
We're gonna try them. We're gonna run in
You
them.
said you
It's
have a
actually, if I'm gonna have a miscommunication, this is the week because I'm not running for until Tuesday of next week. So, I like putting miles on shoe right now is not happening.
Yep.
Bruno asked, any thoughts on Stride and running power meters?
Dude, we still haven't I don't know. Maybe we need to get one
Power
from Stride
meters?
because
I don't know, man.
I think power meters are like lights.
No, power
No.
meter. It they put the Stride on. does your cadence, does your power meter, and some people use them to train.
They're kind of the rage right now, and I haven't tried the Stride.
It's weird that they're the rage because it's been out for like 10 years.
Right, and there's another company that we work with that I can't really talk about that has a power meter that I have right now, but
I know who that is.
I'm not allowed to drop that it's out yet or be in production, so I have been testing that out. I'm not a huge super stat guy, so it just like it's not as useful to me as it might be for an elite or somebody who really cares about like your stride length, your power meter, and everything.
I get these like stats and stuff, and I don't understand them, but like I know that I want to have the features to get them.
Yeah.
But I mean, looking at Garmin and all that, I have no clue what to do with any of that stuff.
Yeah, you got to make it like idiot proof for me. I don't do. Robbie will do research. He'll learn everything on a watch and stuff. Like me, it's like press go, tell me what to do.
Yeah, and
I can do laps.
as far as the Stride too, Kipchoge's definitely been wearing a power meter through a lot of his training. I don't know if it was a Stride.
Yeah,
or
but
not.
I gotta tell you, we don't know that's a power meter. It could be.
It looks.
It could be so many different things they're measuring on that man.
It could be injecting.
Could be how
You're
much
right.
bounce they're getting
You're
off the
right.
shoe.
Yeah,
It could be.
anything.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Should I show people these?
It's too late. You did it.
I mean,
Yeah. If people want to see these,
did.
so this is Rough Road. They sent us these shorts. They look pretty standard, right? Nothing special.
Yeah.
But
And
your
it's safe.
ding dong gets a wind sock. And what this does, cold days when the wind's blowing, put this pad in, right? And it tucks right in front of your junk.
Yeah.
So
Unless your
now-
junk's really huge.
So their whole thing is you can run in shorts longer. Wait, your dong's huge?
I said unless your junk's really huge, then
I think it's still
even
covered.
less. You think so?
Yeah, I mean it's gonna curl up.
Well, that's like the question of on Dancing with the Stars. Lamar Odom on camera started adjusting his
Really?
his
Swing low?
yeah.
You watch Dancing with the Stars too?
No, I don't like it.
Yeah.
There's
I don't
confetti
like it.
everywhere.
He just
which,
watches
It's
E!
too much confetti.
He's-
Anyway,
Just
this whole thing is saying that in cold weather you can wear shorts longer because you're not getting that wind up front.
Is
And
that
keep
what
your-
prevents you from running in shorts though? Is
That's the
because
thing
your
I'm
wings are
confused
so
about.
cold?
Like, I have a Brooks pair of underwear that has like a windshield on it, which is this is like a whole pad. And
Yeah.
the thing on the Brooks is just like a layer of windproof material on top of the front of the underwear,
Yeah.
which I've used in tights on like 14-degree days and stuff, and it does take the sting out of the
It
wind a
might
little
save
bit.
your. Does it save your swimmers?
My
No?
swimmers are
Remember back in the day when we weren't allowed to eat yellow 5 M&Ms because remember they could.
Well, that's
remember
Mountain
that?
Dew too.
And Mountain Dew.
He drinks
I'm
Mountain Dew.
screwed.
You already got 2 kids. You're
Dude,
good.
I got 2
You're
kids. Turns
gold.
out it doesn't even
Now
matter.
you can do whatever
He's
you
like,
want.
give me as much Mountain Dew as I can get.
Anyway,
Yeah, right.
let me know.
I need to pound that stuff.
I haven't really worn these out or tested them. Do we need to? Like, is this a problem that you guys are
Has
struggling
anyone
with?
ever? I don't know. Yeah,
Like
is that
wind chill on the boys?
on the dong?
I don't know if I've ever been like, wiener's too cold, I can't run today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in Baltimore. We'll take punishment to our.
It's gonna get cold
Yeah.
soon though.
I'm trying to think of like a clever name like Dill Chill, like Dill Pickle,
Chill?
Dill Chill.
But you want it warm, so I think you
We
want.
could be here all day.
Yeah.
Pink Vaporflies, did you buy them?
Yes and no. Megan wanted them, so I bought them.
They
for
came
her.
out of your account. But
Yeah, I bought a pair for Megan. They should be arriving. I love them. Like Jared actually ran in them at Wineglass.
Not this Jared.
Not this one. He's not deserving of the Vaporfly because
Whatever.
he would
Wow.
rip the sides.
I don't want them anyway.
Yeah.
I don't
Did you
need
try
it.
the next one?
You probably have some.
Yeah, I did. It just my foot was kind of going over the side.
Yeah.
So until he can cut his foot up, no shoe for him.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Jared Kilberg, who ran the 301 at Wineglass, he got the pink ones, and the Instagram picture you see on our Instagram is actually his while we were getting ready for Wineglass, and the pink is hot. I'm happy with the green.
Dude,
now.
all the Pacers for Kipchoge
Kipchoge.
are wearing the pinks.
It's bright.
Do you think they're going to be wearing them the day of, though, or you think they'll all have the Kipchoge shoe on?
I think they're going to be wearing the pinks because I
Really?
mean the promo shots are all of them wearing them.
Yeah, because they're not really showing off the.
And they want to sell them. They want to sell
I don't know,
them.
man. I think
I wanna-
Kipchoge's is going to be that baby blue. I think they should go back to the baby blue for this.
It's going to be the. You don't think it's going to be the photo that just came out today of him wearing the
No.
white with like the.
Yeah.
the colors on
Yeah.
it. Like,
That's not white. I thought I had a little baby blue. I
you
thought it
think
was
it
the
was baby blue?
I thought it was this Monza color.
I'm pretty sure it was white.
I believe it was a lighter color baby blue.
I would be
I mean, I'm willing to
surprised.
take bets,
Oh,
so
this.
throw it down.
I think it's this. Did you see that back red like this? That was in the back.
Yeah, and on
And
a
I
white
think-
shoe.
I don't know. It might have been
I
white.
would be surprised if his Pacers aren't wearing the new one. Why would they give him the old, the...
Because they're selling it.
Because
Yeah,
they
but-
don't. They need to make. They need to have something to promote and sell.
They're not going to help the Pacers run that fast?
When he ran the first Breaking 2 project, was the shoe already out or known about, like the carbon fiber and everything? Or was it still a mystery?
That's a good question.
I feel like it was already, like, at least known about. Like, it wasn't on sale yet, but,
well,
like, people knew it was going to be carbon
yeah,
fiber.
because it's Monza and all that stuff. I think we already knew about the Zoom X.
Yeah.
I think the difference was that he was running in what is kind of now the next percent. He was running in the Vaporfly Elite.
version, yeah.
In the photo, they're all wearing the pink.
Yeah, that's a photo though. He's also wearing a jacket. He won't be wearing it that day.
Dude,
It's not, he has
I will take bets on this right now. If you want to throw
I
something
think they're
out.
going to be wearing the new.
I like the idea of white and it matches
Here
his
is a
jacket.
question. Anyone else love the Epic React 1 and get super bad heel/Achilles rubbing from the Epic React 2?
Oh, you can actually talk to me on this. I'm the exact opposite. The Epic React 1, which I'm wearing today still because I love them. It was actually, this shoe was actually too tight for me, and I think it was just like a weird variation on the model. Like, I had a lot of problems in the beginning with the laces digging in the top of my foot, just being too tight overall. Kind of stretched out a little bit, but this is still really tight, whereas the second shoe feels perfect to me.
I actually had 2 pairs
Of the
of that
one?
version, and I felt like there was a lot of difference between the 2 pairs I had.
Yeah.
Like one was knit and sucked right around my foot, and it felt awesome. And the second one was a little looser and a little baggier, and I didn't like it as much. So I think that there might be 2 different factories making the shoe. Could have a slight variance. But you know what? When we get that shelf back here
Yeah.
with our stuff, I'm gonna bring in that little
The
Nike
boing bouncy
thing. We have like a original promo piece from the Epic React.
Yeah, so like, and actually, what's funny is that the second version, Epic React 2, I was on vacation last week, and I ran in them with no socks for 4 miles, and felt
That's
great.
insane. No
Like,
socks.
loved it.
Put some socks on.
So I don't know. Haven't had
Stinky
haven't
feet.
had any issues.
Gotta wear socks.
I was literally on the beach, Jarrett, doing some beach runs.
Don't do that.
You had sandy feet in your shoes?
No, it was like hard.
Megan's got a
sand,
question.
so whatever.
What's the difference between the new Ned Speed 6 and the Razor 3?
There's
One
a
says
plate
mint.
in it, isn't it?
No, so I do know a little bit.
Is it a lower stack?
It is a lower stack. Kurt said on Facebook that it's 6 millimeters lower than the stack on the Med is
Razor.
6 millimeters lower than the Razor. It's a faster shoe. It's lighter by.
It's not gonna be.
forget how
You're
long.
not gonna. I don't think you're gonna want to use it for long distance.
No, I mean the Meb's definitely a race day shoe where the Razor's going to be like more, maybe tempo. Like you can do longer
Well,
distances. And
people are talking about the Razor for marathon, and it's funny that they're doing that because like I see people that are like, if you're not gonna run the Vaporfly, what shoe would you do? They say Razor, and honestly, I ran a half marathon in the Razor last February, and my feet were the front of my feet were like.
Oh really?
They were spent. Like I was like, I don't know that like running a marathon, my feet would be crushed.
Yeah.
But I mean that's me. I mean everybody's different when it comes to that. But I can usually use like I've run a marathon, the Zonti, the Nike Streak 6, all that stuff. Yeah,
You ran a marathon in Streak 6?
yeah.
Wow.
Actually,
Not much
it was
there.
one of my. No, the Zonti was actually one of my recent fastest.
Okay.
The Streak 6, I did actually have a good marathon considering that my Achilles, not my Achilles, my tendon on the back of my leg. What do you even call this thing?
Your
Hamstring?
back, your
Hamstring.
tendon.
The hamstring went out
That's why I'm here.
with like 3/4 of a mile to go, and I had to finish the marathon backwards. And that one I still finished
You
in
didn't
3:30.
roll like
Dude.
that guy from that video?
No.
Dude,
That's the best.
I wish I had the pictures of you running backwards.
There is a picture of it. There is a finish line photo.
Love it.
Our boy Jeremy asked how you dealt with marathon. Are your legs working?
Jeremy Ardenoy. I love this kid.
He's already running.
Jeremy, like you, I'm a monster out there. No, my legs don't hurt that much. I got a little bit of tweaking in my left hip. I think the rest between now and Tuesday should take care of that. I'm going to foam roll.
And Jared's massage later that you're paying him.
With his tongue. Yeah. On the hip.
This guy has a strong tongue.
It is. It's like a shiatsu tongue. Darts in and out.
Damn. Let's keep this going.
It's gonna go
Anyway, the muscles are coming back together. I am looking forward to Baltimore Running Festival, where I will be doing a relay with
You got
these
3
two
legs
guys.
as the slowest relay of the day, right here.
And then we got a gorgeous young lady who is going to be running the other leg for us. So it's 3 ugly
and
dudes,
fast.
1 pretty little lady.
My leg is uphill.
Dude,
for the
Chelsea's
entire way.
times, she's going to have the best time out of all of
You
us.
think so?
I'm gonna walk
I want to
it.
smoke her. I'm going to take you down, Chelsea.
There it
You're
is.
going to be in second place.
Thomas has the downhill section.
No, mine is a kind of crappy. You know what it is? If you're familiar with the Baltimore Running Festival, the first leg of the relay is uphill. The second leg is kind of the
That's
best
what I've been
leg.
training
It's kind of like a downhill and then just a loop around.
I'm gonna scooter up. We're gonna get kicked out. So sorry.
Third leg is kind of a crummy leg.
That's uphill. That's a lot
Yeah,
of
you're
uphill.
pretty much running uphill.
that
But
Lake
then
Montebello?
I made him. No, that's the one I get. I get the crappy one that they drop off, and then you run uphill to Lake Montebello, around.
But it's the
Lake
finishing
Montebello,
leg, too.
and then uphill to get out, and then down.
Yeah, but then if it's hot too, you have to deal with
Oh
that.
yeah,
We'll see.
Mhm.
it's gonna be awesome though. We love the Baltimore Running Festival. If you ever want to enjoy a city and a great
It's a
city
good
marathon, yeah, and we party hard. Faster Bastards will be there in full effect.
Partying afterwards, after party.
Is full effect still something you can say?
Full effect.
We ain't half stepping.
Okay, well, do you want to describe?
Megan.
Joey, you're really gonna like this comment.
Ugh.
Someone said, can you please use your powers and convince Nike to make wider shoes? Hashtag Team Flat Boys.
Flat boys.
Yeah, no, we're the 2E team. Nike, I've given up on their wide shoes. It's just not. I've accepted it.
Don't give up, bro.
I mean, I'm
Look,
pushing.
if Ilya can dream of a 1:59 marathon,
Yeah.
you can dream
But
of a
look at all the
wide boy
sponsors he
shoe.
has behind him to help that journey.
You have Believe in the Run behind
Yeah.
you, so think about that.
Well,
You
that's-
have
you know
media
what?
outlet.
This is what I was talking
They can
about.
crush.
You're talking about our good relationship with Skechers. It might be pretty bad after Trey. If after I, am like, why aren't you making them in wide?
Yeah.
So sorry.
All right. Well,
I'm
we'll see.
I'm
It's already
willing
out
to
there.
ruffle some feathers.
to
to
get
get
this
what we
guy some
need.
shoes.
I just want to be happy.
yeah.
I think
it's
you
really-
should just get bunion surgery and knock that sucker down.
Just cut some of your shoe.
I'm gonna
some of your
bind
foot
my
off.
feet.
yeah, bind your feet.
Oh, there you go. It's-
Yeah.
Hindsight's 2020.
Or you
Yeah.
could wear the Ultra Vapor Fly.
I was actually thinking about running because you said about Nikes. I feel like the nicest thing is the Fuel Cell Rebel. I was contemplating running my leg in that.
All right,
That'd
do
be a
it.
good shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen the one that I have though? It blows yours away.
Well, you know what?
Cameron said Vomero and Pegasus have lots of wides.
Yeah.
I had which is the
You had the
stability
Vomero,
one?
right?
No, he had the Structure.
I had the
Structure.
Structure 22. I hated them so much.
You had it in a 4E.
I had them in
right?
4E because 2E felt.
Yeah, but he's saying there's a Vomero and a Pegasus. He's not talking about the Structure.
I mean, I haven't tried it. I don't know. Is it worth it for me to try to buy that shoe? And
No, because here's why.
be
Those are
unhappy?
those are like daily trainers, and you're looking for a speed shoe. That's why.
Yeah, there's enough options in a daily trainer.
What you
for
should
why-
do is buy 2 pairs of Vaporfly, tape them together, take off the upper, and then
Dude, there's that guy who puts together those shoes
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Instagram.
What's his
Maybe
name?
I can.
There you go, reach out.
Yeah.
You
could.
Can he combine carbon plates?
yeah.
Maurice has a question. How low, temp-wise, does it need to go before you change what you wear to run? Having a hard time trying to figure out what to wear this MV fall under.
40.
No.
I think 30.
Okay, here's how it goes for me. 50, I'm still in short sleeves, singlet,
Yeah.
short shorts. 45, singlets, maybe arm sleeves, short shorts,
Gloves at 45?
maybe a glove.
Are you talking about racing? Or are you talking
I was
about
doing racing. Are you talking regular running?
I don't know.
Oh.
Ask Maurice, are we talking racing or regular running?
I can be in pretty cold weather with
Like-
shorts, a t-shirt,
Yeah.
gloves, and a buff.
Yeah, that's
The
like
gloves
45
make the
for me.
difference.
I mean,
If
I actually like tights to some degree because I like the compression. So I don't mind throwing on the tights.
And like we said, you look good in them. So
I do.
That's part of it. Just he likes showing off.
Yeah, I
for his
do.
butt.
I have beautifully shaped kneecaps.
Mm-hmm.
They just kind of right in. But
His kneecaps.
yeah, so like I think you have different steps. You've got the 50 degrees.
But it's totally relative to people.
Is it
some
windy
people
also?
Yeah.
Oh, it
Wind
is.
makes a difference.
Yeah, when.
But I think
But he's saying when do you consider?
yeah.
changing
I mean,
clothes.
it's definitely below 50.
50, 40, and 30.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
Like anything under 30, you're just wrapping up as tight as you can.
Yeah.
Above 30, you're starting to be like, okay, a light windbreaker, a long sleeve shirt, and tights. You get up to 40, it could be the shorts, a long sleeve shirt. It could be a shorts, a long sleeve shirt, and a windbreaker, gloves.
I like sometimes I'll wear a windbreaker with no shirt underneath. Just like that's
No
works.
shirt?
Yeah, I do
Really?
that sometimes.
That's
in the
weird,
winter.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Because it has a
Like
photo
that's
on
not
it.
why
No.
jackets are made.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't know.
I mean, I could probably
That's
do it
what I
with
do.
this thing. The OR
Yeah.
jacket, I could probably do that naked.
When it's in the mid 30s, I like doing just like a light running shell, wind shell. nothing
We
underneath.
need
That's
to
so
get
weird.
good for this winter.
So weird. Like, why not have?
Talking more about training, but I'm getting a little anxiety about a marathon next week and having something settled in by then.
What's that?
The clothing.
Maurice is upset. Is getting worried.
We were still thinking about the
Maurice,
For the Baltimore?
what's the temp going to be for his?
Oh, he's
Oh,
running
Baltimore?
Baltimore. It's going to be like
Let's pull up
55
the-
at the start. I said no.
No,
just
no,
shorts
you'll
and
be fine,
shirt,
shorts and
t-shirt.
shirt.
Yeah.
Also,
Maybe bring if you're at the expo, you can buy these toss away gloves. They're like $3.
They might even give them away at some of the tables.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
Care First
Yeah.
usually gives them away.
That
They're
race-
basically socks for your hands, and that's another thing you can do. Just put a freaking sock on your hand that you're willing to throw
Right
out.
now it's 58 to 70.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
shorts
you're
and
gonna-
t-shirt.
yeah,
Don't
shorts
even
and
think
t-shirt,
about it.
Maurice.
it's gonna
Yeah.
get hot.
Yeah, and Maurice though, like if you were worried about it, seriously, socks on the hand that you can throw out. Go to Kmart or whatever. Is
them
there
on
still
the down.
Kmart? Whatever. Garbage bags are great at the start if you're worried about.
Kmart,
But
yeah.
it sounds like the temps at Baltimore are going to be a little on the warm side.
Yeah.
I need you to work your magic this winter. We need to review gloves. Good running gloves.
I actually have some on the table right now.
'Cause good
Yeah, I
running
noticed they
gloves-
came in small when I saw them. I was
No,
like,
there's medium too.
Do you,
oh, I would like the medium.
do you like the separate fingers or do you like the
Can
ones
I
that
see
have
the
the
medium?
mitten cover?
I like it's different. It depends how cold it gets. When it gets under 30, I like the mitten, and I have the ones that you can pull back, the mitten, and I like those a lot.
I have poor circulation in my fingers and my toes. So right now I can tell my toes are freezing cold. My fingers
See,
are
that's
cold.
a weird thing. Like usually my feet in the winter will warm up pretty quick, regardless.
Wait, I thought there was.
Do you guys have any waterproof jacket
I knew it.
recommendations that are breathable for running?
Jacket recommendations?
Waterproof.
Waterproof. Oh yeah, Arc'teryx. That jacket I have from Arc'teryx. It's a waterproof. It's super lightweight. Packs down into like a pouch this big.
I run, I
It
think,
is the
in-
best thing in the world.
I have a North Face light one and I think a Janji. That's just
No. The Arc'teryx one is paper thin. Keeps you warm. It protects you against the wind, and is breathable. It is sick. It's a Gore-Tex material.
Yeah, it's
that
also
doesn't mean-
$300.
yeah. That's
If you
right.
pay for it.
Yeah, right.
If you can steal it from someone,
Yeah. You might be able to get a used one, or no, I don't know. I mean,
I'm selling one. What size is yours?
Like
Easy try.
for real, if you're paying $300 for a jacket, it better be the best jacket.
Yeah.
It is a really good jacket, and here's the thing: the jackets last a long time. Like I've had this jacket
Yeah.
now for 2 years already, and
You
it's
buy a $150 pair of shoes that last for 3 months.
Yeah.
Buy some good gear.
yeah. If you get good gear, you'll have good gear. And the nice thing is something like Arc'teryx and Tracksmith. Those I feel like that stuff is kind of like timeless. You can like I have my first pair of Tracksmith Van Cortlandt shorts, which were $65. I'm going on my 5th year with them. I think they paid for themselves.
Yeah.
Otherwise, all those tickets I get for running free ball.
All right. Any more questions? All right. Cool. That's probably it for today. Oh, this is showing longer than
Yeah.
I thought. Jeez. Sorry. Cool.
Yeah, things
maybe
to talk
no-
about.
Is there
No-
anybody
no
still watching me,
apologies.
or are we just on our own here? All right.
All right. Cool.
All right, guys. Hey, we'll see you next week for episode 18. Should we have more stuff?
Baltimore,
Ooh,
Running
Baltimore
Festival preview.
edition, yeah.
It's gonna be. We're gonna be super stoked about it.
You know, it'd be great is if we could get some more of the FBs in the house for that.
Yeah.
But
Hey, look out for Under Armour's running channel.
ooh, oh yeah, Monday. A Star is Born, one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life, and made me fall in love with a man all over again. Yes, I said that. Fall in love with a man.
Smitten.
But keep your Instagram open on Monday. I mean, it's going to be on our channel too. It's going to be on Under Armour's channel. It's going to be on
My channel. We'll be sharing
Robbie's.
it.
I'll put it on the TF Newberger channel. That's my personal. I don't even really use it that much. I'll throw it on there.
But well,
Jared,
sure.
I'll put it on Jared's channel.
So what it is? Do you want to tell them what it is?
Sure.
It's cool. It's just like Under Armour's doing a promo for the Baltimore Running Festival. They asked me to be a part of it, so it's cool. I got to kind of talk about what Baltimore means to me, what running Baltimore is like. So yeah, that'll go live on Monday. Pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
It's
And
cool.
it came out really nice.
Yeah, I thought they did a good job.
Like, I would love to have a piece like that to share with my family. But
It's almost like they were professionals.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was really well done.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
You know, we
'cause
might use
we
that
don't
as
have
the
that
opening to
experience.
all our reviews and stuff from now on.
Yeah. Here's some
Yeah.
professionalism.
Yeah, look out for Robbie making it famous on Monday.
All right. So, anyways, follow us on Instagram, like Facebook, subscribe here on YouTube.
Buy stuff
Yep.
through our
Buy
website.
things, read reviews,
Yeah.
and we will see you next week. All right. Peace.
Don't look